Hello, everybody. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Brandon, part-time eBay and Mercari reseller specializing in media-related products such as CDs, DVDs, and cassette tapes. Welcome to my channel, Media Picker. If you're new here, this channel is about anything related to the reselling of media. I'll show you how to source it, how to sell it, what it sells for, how to clean it. If there's something you might be interested in learning about, consider subscribing to the channel. Greatly appreciate it. A little different kind of video today. I noticed this morning that I wasn't running any sale in my store, and I'm always running a sale in my store, which worried me a little bit. I got an offer this morning on a CD, and I'm like, why is this not on sale? It's because I forgot. It does happen. I only scheduled for 2 days. I thought I had it for 3, so I decided to take today as kind of an experiment. I decided to try and just kind of see how I do without running any sales. I mean, I'm still running promoted. Everything's promoted 3 to 4%, but is that enough for some decent daily sales for just doing this part-time? Is it where I usually kind of hit my day at? Well, we're going to find out. The day isn't over yet, so I'll probably sell another thing or two. It's about 5 p.m. This is being recorded like on a Wednesday, so the middle of the week, usually sales aren't as good. But I'll share my screen here in a minute and kind of show you a couple of things regarding my marketing, how I do stuff. I will say that according to the advertising thing in my seller hub, that my clicks were up 7.58% over the past 7 days, so that's good. I will tell you that my sales today are only $17.74, and that is 2 really, really small sales. One was a Bellamy Brothers Greatest Hits, which sold for regular price, and the other was a Justin Bieber CD that I took an offer on. That's it. $17.74 is nowhere near. I mean, I honestly, in the last month, I've had 3 other days that are like that, even with running advertising, because summer slowdown and so on and so forth. But yeah, this isn't really what I do. I usually do a little bit more than that, just doing this part time. So, needless to say, I will probably be running sales again. I can tell you that. I'll share my screen here in a minute. I'll go to my marketing tab. Yeah, I'll go ahead and share here. So as you can see, based on my summary, I have 0 active, but I have 63 previous ones. We'll go in there in just a second. I might start doing this again. I usually just do the sale event, which is usually how I do stuff. Haven't done coupon yet. I probably should start doing that a little bit more. I want to do it to just the people that subscribe to me, and right now at last look the other day, I had 327 people following my store. I think that's pretty good for somebody who only has 1,400 active listings and who just does this part-time for now. Eventually, like I said, I want to get this up to full-time standard. And again, I'm probably looking at between 7,000 and 7,500 active listings in order to do so. Problem is always, of course, is finding the time to do that when you're working a full-time job, doing some YouTube, and have other things going on in your life that kind of interfere with everything. Fortunately, that's just the way it kind of is. But you keep pushing ahead. So we'll go back and look at my previous ones. I have some drafts in here for some reason. No idea why. I probably need to clean those out. So I might do a coupon again at some point. I will do a sale event. I might create that now. While I'm recording this, so you guys can kind of see that if you don't know how to do it. I believe you have to have a store, if I'm not mistaken, to run sales. I've had a store for many years. Mine's like the second level store. And the reason why I have that mainly also is because no fees on my listing. Since I sell media, I get up to 10,000 free listings. Now, as I continue to grow and approach it and get more and more sales as I continue to try and reach that full-time goal, I will probably upgrade my store also in the process, because the next level up is, I think it's like $60 a month, and it's 50,000 listings in media. And I'll probably never hit that, so that'd be perfect. But anyway, let's just look at some of the past ones I've ran. If you have a store, it kind of gives you an idea. It kind of gives you sales with discounts, so on and so forth. So scroll here, take a peek. So July 10th, $58.51, $32. I mean, some of the stuff's kind of small, $32.43, $53.17. Yeah, this one. I believe that was a big old goose egg. I actually do have those every once in a while. $10.91 is probably one sale. 130, and it jumps up. eBay's such a roller coaster. As you can see, up and down, up and down, up and down, ridiculous. Yep, but it ended this early this morning. Yeah, I ran 2 days, 15% off. It was pretty small amounts. You can kind of see though, if I stretch this out just a little bit more, quantity that sold through. I don't know if that's sold through the sale or what. I'm not sure how that works. I sell more than this during a week. Like if you look back, like the 19th to 25th, almost a week, that's 9 sales. I've sold more than that. I take offers and stuff. I send offers out. I think it's just stuff that just sold directly through the sale. If I'm wrong, correct me in the chat. I believe that's correct though. On average, and Ryan at Galaxy City Rocks and Flips can vouch for this. I sell high 20s to high 30s on average based on right now what I'm currently listing. Right now, I'm only getting up 5 listings a night because with everything else currently going on in my personal life, I don't have much time for more than that at this point, which is going to take me a lot longer to kind of grow this full time. So I have to try and find time somewhere. Eventually, I'm hoping that comes sometime in the near future. We'll see. But as you can kind of see, I run usually just a few days at a time. I always try to like limit it. I type a little thing, only 3 days. Kind of like, oh no, they need to get something quicker, but does it work? Who knows? Probably not. 15%, 11, 15, 20, 15, 20, 15, 20. Usually I'm in that range, 10, 20. Sometimes over a holiday weekend, probably the 4th of July, I probably ran 25. Let's see. I usually will try to do that a little bit more. Yeah, 25, July 4th and 5th, I ran 2 days. Other than that, I don't run more than that. And it's very seldom I even do 25. 20 is usually the max I'll go throughout the year, unless it's a special holiday or something. So let's create one. Might as well do it right here on camera. So I'm going to do a sale event. That's what I usually do. It defaults to 30. We're not doing 30. No. eBay's already getting enough my money in fees and advertising and everything else. So no, thank you. I almost kind of want to do 10, but obviously the lower I am, the less I sell usually. 15 is kind of like a decent spot where it can roller coaster and be high or low. 20 is usually pretty good, but again, I still take offers on top of that too, occasionally, depending on the price. Again, I'm not priced the lowest. I'm not priced the highest. I'm priced in the middle half, lower end. So let's just do 10%. Why not? Let's just kind of thin the amount I'm giving away. So I'm going to select my items. And I can either select them individually and just do 2,000, or I can do 20,000 per discount. I can use using categories. Create the rules. Basically, I'm just going to do it all 10%. I can break it down by category and show what's in there: 1,162 CDs, 246 cassettes, VHS tapes, 38 DVDs, so on and so forth. You can kind of switch to my store a little bit there. We're not going to do that though. I'm just going to do all inventory. I get some listings in the night too. 1,457 active listings. I'll kind of skim through. You can kind of see what's in my store a little bit. And some of the price points. My price points range anywhere from as low as $2.49 to as high as $100+ depending on the rarity of the CD, obviously, of new conditions, so on and so forth. This is pretty rare. This Nina Strauss here. She's Alice Cooper's guitarist. Last I knew, I was the only one on eBay with it, and it's $60 brand new. What you see here is the part that I put in there's a little spot where you can kind of put it in your own little thing. It's the custom SKU. Not sure if people who don't have stores have that or not, but I do since I have a store. It's in my listings. I put what I pay for the item in there because most people put where they file the stuff, which my stuff's all filed on a shelf alphabetically back over there in that corner. You can kind of see on camera. So it's pretty easy for me to find stuff. So I don't need to put a special place where I'm filing it. Anyway, so I put what I pay for it. It helps me also because if I get an offer on my phone it will show on my phone that little custom SKU, and I can see real quick what I paid for it and if the offer is decent, how much approximate money I'll make after fees and so on and so forth by just doing the math in my head if I'm going to accept it or not. So that's the reason why I do it. But you can kind of see my buy costs on some of this stuff. 676, I'm selling it for 60. 834, these are brand new. Retail arbitrage, 50. $1.62, I'm selling it for 8. 555, got that from half price books. 21.98. Madonna $1.66. Some of my buy cost is kind of high in some of the stuff. Some of it's kind of low. Like these two came in a lot of stuff. So I just threw them together. Some for $4. I'll make a little money on it, but I've already made money on the sale already with everything else. But you can kind of see my price points in some of the stuff. 66 cents and the 10.98 for a cassette. This is obviously pre-sale price, but I have price points for everybody. I mean, big spenders, small spenders. It just depends. I'm just trying to see if there's anything really huge. Kiss, this is a West Germany release. It's pretty rare. 25, $80 for this one. This is pretty rare. Progressive rock. It's brand new, sealed. That'll probably take quite a while to sell. Find the right buyer. Junebug, stolen fair and square. Folk rock, brand new. I got paid 35 cents. Got a lot of CDs. $40. I think I'm the only one on eBay with that new condition. So some of this stuff's pretty rare. I have 5 or 6 copies of these at $1.51 a piece, $35. I've sold one, so I think I have like 4 left. But you can kind of see the price points. I'm not going to talk about this much more. So anyway, going back to this. So I have 1,457 there. I match the rules, which is everything in my store currently. I'm just going to hit save and review. So I can name it what I want. I just leave it. It doesn't bother me. The buyers don't see that. You can kind of default on how you want to set it up. Include skip their new items when they qualify. Keep items in the sale and block revisions for price increases. You know what? I'll take that off. So anything I list new during the sale, it's gonna be at regular price, and I'll see if I can get some offers go through that way and stuff I drop over the next few days. I'm actually gonna run this starting tomorrow. I'm gonna keep today with no sales. I'm gonna run this tomorrow, and I'm gonna run it through the weekend. I'm gonna run through the end of the month. Let's run through Monday. So I'm gonna run Thursday through Monday. 5-day sale. Huge 5-day sale. 10% off most items. And how many characters I have left? How many I got left? 8. Perfect. That works. Huge 5-day sale, 10% off most items, ends Monday. So this will kind of be the banner in my store. Go ahead and launch it. Make sure it's scheduled at least. It's going to bring me back to where I was at previously. I was showing you the roller coaster as far as the sales part. And as you can see right here, it is scheduled. And the start and end dates are there. And it's going to they'll pull all the items. So anyway, that's all I got. So bottom line, I probably need to run some sort of sale because obviously no sales is not good. I only have 2 today. So probably some sort of even a small discount and then take some offers might be a little bit better. Or maybe I should try this for a week down the road. Give me your thoughts. Maybe I try it for a week down the road and see how my sales are. I have a feeling they're gonna probably tank, but maybe I could put nothing on sale that week, but increase the advertising and see if that helps. That just gives eBay more money. So I'd rather give the discount to the buyer, honestly. So anyway, that's all I got. Questions, comments during the chat. If you got anything out of this, consider subscribing to the channel. I greatly appreciate it. Click the like button, which also does help me out. Click the bell for future notifications. Other videos just like this. You made it this far. Thanks for listening to me ramble about this, and I will catch you guys all in the next one. Bye, everybody.